Absolutely unbelievable, friends. This is 2 episodes in a row that this has happened. And then I have to frantically share the links again, like a jerk. Unbelievable. Otherwise, those links are going to be dead links. Just ridiculous. It's not fair, friends. It's not fair at all. Delete. Only Heels group. Did I not post it to the Only Heels group? No. There it is. Delete. Absolutely ridiculous. But here we go. We're off. Luigi, of course, causing all sorts of problems. Formerly a member of the Hellfire Club, lost a first blood match to Mario, losing his spot in the Hellfire Club, but joining up with the Oddities. Wolverine, another near fall. Luigi not shy with those finishing moves. Alright, one more link to fix here. Move to trash. Wolverine now right back in this match. It's a finisher of his own. He's going to go for a pin. Let's see if that's enough. What's on your mind? The fact that this keeps screwing me. There we go. Wolverine's got the kendo stick. He's bloodied Luigi. Look at the action. The announcers are on their feet. Well, they were. Wolverine just chucking bombs. Now he's going back to that kendo stick and he breaks it. He splinters it over the head and face of Luigi. I can't believe that 2 episodes in a row this is chopped off the start of this. It's so frustrating. Hopefully that's something that they can remedy in WWE 2K23, which is coming out soon, I think next month. We got action in the Me and the Boys chat. DMP talking a bunch of smack about the Hellfire Club. He's still gonna watch though. He still wants to see how his team does, his old team. Because if they do well, he can take some responsibility. Look at that, Luigi going to work. Although either way, I suppose Luigi was a cast-off. Friends, if you're joining us for the first time, this is Pop Culture Punch-Out, and these characters belong to factions for Me and the Boys Wrestling, which is another show that we do, where real people get in the ring and settle their differences using digital avatars. We do have factions and scoring, and those factions will be earning points tonight. Oh my god. Ridiculous chair shots, reminiscent of The Rock and Mick Foley from whatever pay-per-view that was where Foley took 19 chair shots. I feel like Wolverine's kind of getting the better of Luigi so far in this match. This is a 3x rules match, which means it's an extreme rules match, and each character starts with 3 finishers. Oh my goodness. Luigi hoists up the mutant. Drops him back down, then does that stupid hand move. Luigi looking for more toys under that ring. He's going to pull out a kendo stick of his own. Oh my God, Wolverine hits a Superman punch, and what's this? Business is about to pick up. Who is that? Oh my God, the other Luigi, the Oddity's teammate. He's going to mix it up with Wolverine. Comes in, fires Wolverine out here. We got a 2-on-1 situation. Both Luigis, cartoon Luigi and real Luigi. Oh my God, a tilt-a-whirl stunner from the realistic Luigi, and he's out of here. Just like that. It's important to have friends here at Pop Culture Punch-Out. We're going to see more of that faction later, as Dr. Volcano and El Viscera are in a battle royal, the continuation from last episode. We got all the way through, well, almost all the way through a 20-man rumble, and it cut us off at number 18, so that was frustrating. What's this now? Oh my God, Wolverine with a running start just hits a knockout punch on Luigi. Let's see if that's enough. That's going to do it. Wolverine dominant for the better part of the match. Took a few good chair shots, but really went to town, and that's going to earn points for Team Holden Rhodes over at Me and the Boys Wrestling. There you see Luigi with that big stomp, and the big stomp again. But even though he got an assist from the other Luigi, wasn't enough. Wolverine's got that healing factor. Look at that. Wolverine looking a little thick these days. Friends, if you're out there watching, leave a comment so that the robot voice can butcher your comment. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully we recovered viewership from that awful start. 4-star classic. Go directly into the next match here. Let's see what we got. What do we got on tap? This is a 4-way table match between Colossus, Michael Jackson, Bolo Yeung, and He-Man. Not bad. Nice mix of characters. All facets of pop culture. Friends, if you're enjoying the action here and what we do, please subscribe to the channel. Share the video, like the video, leave a comment, do all those social media things. Check out our sponsor, www.420dna.com, because if it's in you, it should be on you, just like it's on me right now. And while you're doing that, also check out HoldenRhodesCoffee.com. Always fresh, never tired coffee with personality. You could drink your Holden Rhodes coffee while wearing a 420 DNA cap. Available in snapback as well as flex fit for all your subtle 420 clothing needs. And while we're doing the plugs, check out Mazewood Entertainment. You could play laser tag, do an escape room, throw some axes, as well as check out HauntManor.com come October. Gets awful creepy around here. Look at that little ad section during the loading screens. It's getting easier and easier to kind of prattle on. The more sponsors we get and people helping us out, the more I have to say during those load screens. Here we go. The bell has rung. MJ gonna mix it up with Colossus, and Bolo and He-Man gonna go at it. Now I feel like He-Man's got the strength advantage, but Bolo, oh my God, look at that. Look at those strikes. Wow. Roll the man up, pin him, it's over. But this is a table match. All that matters is breaking the wood. Look at Michael Jackson firing kicks. We got the new Pop Culture Punch-Out Arena. I think it looks pretty good. Looks a lot like the Me and the Boys Arena. I'm a big fan of the black and red. Bolo Yeung got a submission on here. He's just going to stretch He-Man all sorts of ways. Colossus going to fire Michael Jackson back into the ring as He-Man looked like he hit a knee right in the face of Bolo Young. Now he's going up to the second rope. Double axe handle. He's out of here. He's looking for the table. He-Man! Get the tables! Bolo going to go out and grab a table of his own. He-Man going to go out and maybe grab another table. He's going under the ring. Michael Jackson doesn't want to mix it up with Bolo Young, that's for sure. Sip, sip, friends. Let me go into this broadcast so I can see the comments, because the lady is in fact butchering them. My mom is here. Hi, Mom. Bolo Young got Colossus up for the electric chair drop, thinks better of it, and just hammers him in the lower back and knocks him out of the ring. Look at all those tables in there. Michael Jackson going for a... I don't even know. Oh my God, right on the table. There are 4 tables in the ring. There are tables everywhere. This is excellent news. If you're just joining us, this is a 4-way table match.
Table matches.
Me too. I love the table matches. I love that they've added the proximity thing. It makes it just a touch more realistic, but also way more realistic at the same time. Such a small thing. Oh my God, Bolo just got rocked with a table. Michael Jackson did a springboard something. Uh-oh. Colossus in trouble here. Oh, he reverses out of it. He-Man was going to go for a suplex, but Colossus broke that up. With 3 guys, it's great. Getting in each other's way, knocking the tables down. Oh my God. Michael Jackson runs halfway across the ring to boot He-Man right in the mush with a pump kick.
How many tables are allowed in the ring, or does it matter?
I don't think it matters, but the game will only spit out, I think, 4 in a match. Bolo Young with a vicious knee to Colossus. Michael Jackson, they're kind of playing horse in the ring there. Michael Jackson gives up the same knee. Bolo looking for that table finisher, but can't find room to drag Colossus. See if he gets him this time. Going to take him around the long way, but it's going to give Colossus time to reverse. Uh-oh. He-Man, just like that, says enough's enough. No more screwing around. Power bombs Michael Jackson through the table. And He-Man going to get a future consideration somewhere along the way. Like I said, friends, in our main event, we're going to see Ronald McDonald defend his title against the Black Power Ranger. Now, we were in talks about some other guys. Black Power Ranger was supposed to fight Chuck E. Cheese and the winner of the continuation of the Battle Royal that we're going to see later on. But Ronald McDonald's got to defend that belt. So I made an executive decision as Booker that the Black Ranger is going to get a title shot, and Chuck E. Cheese is going to fight the winner of that Battle Royal, and the winner of that is going to be the next #1 contender for the Pop Culture Punch-Out Championship. I took Black Ranger because he at one point did hold a cash in the satchel, whereas Chuck E. Cheese, although he's won in some big spots, hasn't held any sort of titles or noteworthy accolades. So that factored in. Here we go. Spawn versus Duke Nukem. Now these are 2 characters who were traded 1 for 1. Hellfire Club sent Duke Nukem to the Lollipop Guild, and Lollipop Guild sent back Spawn. And the logic, DMP, the demented maniacal psychopath, was of course in charge of the Hellfire Club and only wanted villains. Which makes sense if you're called the Hellfire Club. And Duke Nukem, of course, is a hero. Let's see who wins that trade. Spawn starting it off early with a big power bomb. And a second big power bomb. And a third big power bomb. Spawn's pretty thick. Spawn is absolutely demolishing Duke Nukem. My mom's cheering for Spawn. I don't see why not. Duke Nukem gonna work his way out of this with some punches to the back of the head. Doing everything he can just to hang on. The early goings of this match is not good. Where is my... I did it wrong. Oh, nasty looking spear. Just like that. Gonna use one of those finishers. This is a first blood match though, friends. I forgot to mention that. Spear after spear. 3 in a row. And if this was a regular match, I feel like this would be over. Just like that. Spawn dominant in the early goings. But Duke Nukem coming on strong now. Letting the crowd know. Uh-oh. Oh, that's one of the nastiest looking moves in this game. Duke Nukem with some educated feet. Oh, wow. Springboard kick right to the side of the head. We were talking earlier a little bit about, there's another spear. WWE, uh-oh, what's this? Spawn using the supernatural factor. Gonna get himself back in this match and swing that momentum around. There it is again. Pick a man up, throw a man down. Nothing fancy about that at all. We were talking about WWE 2K23. Comes out in about a month. I think that I'm going to get it. And rather than load it up with me and the boys characters again, because we just did this. Right, DeBlock? We just did this. We can't do it again. But what I can do is move Pop Culture Punch-Out to the new game, and that'll unlock, it has a War Games setting, and I really am excited for that and want to see how that plays out. But either way, Spinebuster from Spawn. I do believe that that's a day one purchase for me, and maybe even a pre-order. Duke Nukem not messing around anymore, but still, one of these men has to bleed. And repeated knees to the stomach aren't gonna make that man bleed. Oh, he was going for those face shots. Spawn reverse with a few of his own. And another spear. Don't forget, friends, this is a first blood match. Spawn brought that chair in earlier, set it up in the corner. Didn't make use of it. Crowd in the front row in stunned silence. And again. Wow. That's a high impact move. Spawn gonna pick a man up, drop him down on his knee hard, and then kick him once for good measure. Spawn with a shot. Duke Nukem reverses that one. Haven't seen a lot of moves yet that are working the head. Both men's heads are yellow. And their bodies are red. Oh, there you go. Some cutting elbows. Double axe handle to the back while Spawn's pinned in that corner. There you go. Back elbow. Reverses way out of that. We're into the 4-star territory. He's just saving that chair for later. Oh, okay, he wants it in that corner instead, I guess. Irish whip. Use that chair. Instead, he's going to guillotine the man off the top rope. Come on, Irish whip. I want to see him hit that chair in the corner. Spawn really making use of those ropes. I'm gonna choke this man out in the corner. Friends, if you're just joining us, welcome. This is Pop Culture Punch-Out. There it is. That is a knee right to the face of Spawn, and Duke Nukem, despite being manhandled at the start of the match, is the first to make someone bleed, and is gonna come out the winner. so. Does the Lollipop Guild win the trade? Oh my god, DMP is here! DMP is on Pop Culture Punch-Out, and he's got something to say to Duke Nukem. Drop kick to the knee. Now let's see if DMP can break the curse of guys coming down to jump other guys and then just getting beat. Wow. X Factor. We'll call that the DMP factor. Wow. A sunset bomb. DMP far more agile than he lets on. The demented maniacal psychopath, now basically a mercenary at Me and the Boys Wrestling, and the crowd is shocked to see this man here tonight having a little chat with Duke Nukem. A little ass kicking on the way out. And I don't see why not. That is a 4-star match. We're doing good star-wise tonight. Alright friends, this match came about from a mistake that I had made. I was setting up the card, and I got so used to when it's 8 men picking one guy from each faction to make sure everything's as even as possible that I started doing that, not realizing I was setting up a finisher skirmish. So it's 2 teams of 4 now. Typically each team would be all from the same faction. Today, not the case. They are not. So this is really going to throw a wrench into the point system. The eliminations are going to be key. And for the team that wins, we'll give each team a point. Or each member a point for their team. So we got Cartman representing Dangerous Goods, Mario representing the Hellfire Club, or what's left of it, Carl representing 420 DNA, Gambit representing the New Age Militia, Real Life Mario representing the Oddities, Sabretooth representing the Lollipop Guild, Drago representing Team Holden Rhodes, and Homer Simpson representing Team Holden Rhodes as well. We had to somebody had to get the extra one, and why not Holden Rhodes? Because he makes great coffee. Check it out, HoldenRhodesCoffee.com. See what a sponsorship gets you? You know, a little bit of favoritism in the booking. Here we go. Finisher skirmish. It happens quick. Don't take your eyes off the screen. Boom. Sabretooth reversed Carl and then punched him in the stomach a bunch of times. And then drop kicked his knee.
Love the tag teams.
Oh my god, where is... Oh, that one was even worse. The block's laughing at me right now. Where is my money? There it is. Okay, I got redemption. Typically, these guys come out hot and start firing finishers out all over the place, but, oh wow, Carl reverses. Looked like he poked him right in the eye. Oh. And then fell down. I don't know if there's lag for you guys, but this match is it's in slow motion, kind of. Boom. Headbutt from Carl to Big Sabretooth. The amount of mutants on the roster is creeping up. I know we got Wolverine, Sabretooth, Magneto, Gambit, Rogue, Omega Red. I think he's a mutant. Sabretooth gonna pick up Mario and just throw him over his head. And then punch Cartman. Okay, that was Sabretooth's finisher, I guess. To throw a man over your head. Okay. That's going to take Mario out of this. And that's probably going to make DMP happy to see the Hellfire Club eliminated immediately. Gambit going to drag Sabretooth over to the bad part of town. Tagging Carl. See if we get some tandem offense. Looks like we are. Ooh, double shoulder block in slow motion for me. Gambit's got to get out of there before the 5 count. Oh my God, Carl just getting vicious. Knocks Homer Simpson down to the apron and off to the floor. Front row in stunned silence. Look at all these guys getting off the apron. There's a spear. Gambit hits a spear on Sabretooth, which I guess is also a finisher for him, and Sabretooth is out of here. Gambit's now fighting Mario at ringside. I thought Mario was out. Mario's not out? What's going on? Just stomping away. The Raging Cajun. Just leaves Mario stunned on the outside. He's out on his feet. Oh my God. Wow. Gambit with a springboard Superman punch. That was crazy. He was a nice pickup by the New Age Militia a bunch of months ago. He was just kind of there. He's pretty good. Real life Mario battling back. Created and designed by Alan Vey. And we're very appreciative. Gambit reverses and punches Mario right in the side of the head.
Mario's not out. Damn it, people, now I can't trash talk him.
Wait, the other Mario is the one that went out. Cartoon Mario. Cartman was going for that hammer. The Drago reversed. Into a sit-out powerbomb, which is his finisher. Cartman's out of here. The Dangerous Goods representation. Dang. So who we got left here? Oh, something's wrong with Cartman. He's glitching out. He's having a stroke. Somebody should check on Cartman. Throw up the X, rep. The Block letting him know, cheering for his boy. That's where you want your guy to be, kind of. Just at ringside. What is wrong with Cartman? WWE 2K22, the second most glitched game in the history of games. He has cleared himself out of there.
He's in shock.
He might be in shock. I did see a clip online yesterday of The Miz selling a finisher so hard that they were trying to switch over the show from Raw to SmackDown, like the banners at ringside on the apron, and they were rolling up a carpet in the ring, and he just laid there, pretended he was just out, and it went on for about 3 minutes till the ring crew were like tapping him, telling him to wake up because we got to roll this carpet up. I'm really surprised this match is going on this long. Normally the finisher skirmishes are in and out right quick, but we're in a 3-2 situation here. And I realized that doing this to myself makes it really difficult to tally up the points. So I've made work for myself here, but I thought it was a neat wrinkle.
Come on, Homer.
Homer letting the crowd know. He's just posing in front of Drago. I guess. Those guys, though, are on the same team. Gambit trying to get a tag here. All that Homer didn't tag out or anything. Big headbutt. Nothing fancy about that. Just a toss. We're approaching the 5-minute mark of this match. I think that might be a record for the finisher skirmishes. Homer smashes Carl into the corner, and then he's going to tag in Drago. See if we get some tandem offense. Oh, nasty. Some double team action. If you're just joining us, friends, this is Pop Culture Punch-Out episode 6. This is a finisher skirmish. And the teams and guys are all mixed up. In my notes it says mixed up finisher skirmish. If you're enjoying the content here and you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, leave a comment. Hear the robot voice, butcher your comment. That's worth it on its own. Uh-oh. Drago's in position. Sit out powerbomb. If he dies, he dies. And that's going to leave us in a 3-1 situation. Gambit, the last man standing on that team. And we'll see for how long. Going to reverse out of this, though, with some elbows. Looks like Mario just knocked Homer off the apron there for no reason. Mario reaching for a tag from Gambit, it looks like. Okay, Drago makes the tag. Here comes Mario. Real life Mario. Gambit gonna whip this man back to his corner, try and get out of dodge, but not without tagging Ivan Drago. Looked like he went for a spear, but Drago got the knee up and reversed it, and now it's a numbers game. Wow. Gambit hits a spear on Drago, but I don't believe he's the legal man, so it's not going to matter. Gambit spears Mario. Down to 2-1 here. Wow. Drago with a knockout gut punch sends Gambit flying. Gambit gonna fire back with some elbows. And a spear. Wow. Gambit has taken charge and brought this back to a one-on-one situation. Homer, though, comes into the ring with 3 finishing moves. This is still a lot to ask from Gambit. See if this man can answer the challenge. Just choking out the big man from Springfield. Go! Drops the knees right in his chest, and Gambit takes a minute to let the crowd know. What he's done here so far is nothing short of amazing. You don't normally see guys come back. There goes Gambit up to the top rope. Might be a bit too late. Homer going to catch him up there, fire him down to the ground. Let's see if Homer can use one of those 3 finishers. Looks like he does. Where's he going with this? Picks a man up, throws a man down. Team Homer Simpson, aka Team Holden Rhodes, in this case, going to pick up some much needed points. So each of these guys is going to get a point for the win, plus points for their eliminations. That was excellent. Gambit. I mean, those guys are standing there victorious, but Gambit was the story of that match. And really, Gambit going to pick up some big points for the New Age Militia. Here we go. We got the Donald. Former President Donald Trump going to take on Quahog's own Peter Griffin in what's sure to be a fantastic battle. See what transpires. Friends, Digital Wrestling Thursdays, this is the place to be. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications button. Sometimes you can catch a house show. That's an episode of Me and the Boys that airs before any editing or any of that stuff. And everyone's been really good about not spoiling the results. So that's appreciated. But yeah, I do some other stuff on the channel too. I do some It's true, still. I do some funny stuff, some poetry, some music.
Classic.
Yeah, accurate.
That guy needs 3 stages.
100%. 100%. I agree with everything being said in the comments. Peter Griffin versus Donald Trump. And it goes down now. Nothing fishy here. Just wanted to, you know, have the entrance so you could see the arena. Wow, the MAGA hat. One fall. Oh my God, who is that? Harambe. Harambe is here. The lights haven't even come on yet from Donald Trump's entrance, and Harambe is here. Donald Trump, though, so far getting the better of him. It's in standard fashion when someone comes out to jump somebody else and they just lose. Although broken tonight by DMP, who got the better of his exchange. Donald Trump going to work on Harambe. Power bomb. DMP says who? He doesn't realize Harambe, the monkey, the gorilla who was tragically shot after a child went into his enclosure. God bless that gorilla. Now we have him here at Pop Culture Punch Out. And he is right now attacking Donald Trump.
Of course I broke it, I'm the goat.
Where is my money? Jerk face. Harambe with a double axe handle smashing down on the back of former President Donald Trump. And Harambe victorious, 2 for 2 tonight on people jumping and winning. We'll have to revisit Peter Griffin versus Donald Trump another time. But I think that that was worth it to see Harambe, that beautiful angel. Up next, friends, a ladies 6-pack challenge. The winner here going to get a shot to take on Danielle Smith for the QLLW, the Quarantine League Ladies of Wrestling Championship, currently held by Danielle Smith.
Mine
Nobody.
Was more lopsided. Thought smile. What?
You're right, DMP. Yours was more lopsided.
Yee. Love the ladies.
Yeah, somebody's going to get a shot to take on Danielle Smith, who has been an unstoppable monster, and nobody has even come close, if you've been following along on Me and the Boys Wrestling. But one of these ladies, various ladies from pop culture, Asuka, representing the Hellfire Club, or what's left of it, is they don't actually have a pop culture lady. The team was made up of only the real ladies. So, Asuka it is. Spider-Gwen representing the Lollipop Guild. Rogue representing Holden Rhodes. The Pink Ranger is Team 420 DNA. Carrie White representing Dangerous Goods. And Mad Moxie representing the Oddities. Hopefully you're well, friends. It was starting to rain as I got home from work. I was happy
Who's
to be
the one
pulling
on the
in.
second right?
The second,
Adam.
that's
No,
Carrie White.
Of course.
Now she's been instructed not to use her mental abilities in
Love
the
you,
ring.
Mad Moxie.
Mad Moxie looks great. We'll see what happens here. I think this is going to be a good one. I like the six-pack challenge. And I feel like the algorithms enjoy sending them outside of the cage and up on top of the cage and all sorts of nonsense. So I like it. And the matches aren't too long, so it's a nice way to get 6 characters in there and involved without taking up a whole bunch of time.
We all know this 5-ton structure made it.
Here we go. Oh my god, the Pink Power Ranger with a spine buster to Spider-Gwen, and there's too much action to call right now. You gotta kind of let some of this trickle down and sort itself out. Because everybody hitting everybody.
She is a traitor who will never again reach her previous greatness after leaving my faction.
Well, DMP obviously with strong feelings on Mad Moxie after she left his faction and joined Crime Kingdom. Is that how the story went? No. She came to Crime Kingdom from... I can't remember now how it went down. She left Crime Kingdom to join the Hellfire Club and then turned her back to join the returning Dr. Volcano, who of course teamed with Elviscera and the Marios and all the other Marios. It's a torrid tale of deception and deceit and hurt feelings and love. It had it all. Rogue gonna twist up Carrie White like a pretzel. And Spider-Gwen and the Pink Ranger, they've been going at it since the opening of this match. Now Asuka's got a bat, and she is going to work on Carrie White. Rogue gonna go for a pin on Mad Moxie, but looks like there's something's wrong with Rogue and the referee.
She must see a Jezebel with women. Sorry, channeling JR.
Good old JR. That Jezebel! How could she do that? That Jezebel! Absolutely. I think we may have to do Spider-Gwen versus the Pink Ranger, because that's been awesome on the outside. And Asuka in a bat is always... well, that's always going to get a pop from me. I like Asuka and I like bats. When she showed up with that new makeup and stuff, that was great. I enjoyed that. The Royal Rumble. Now I guess that's a throwback to a character she used to do, or a gimmick she used to have in Japan. I don't know anything about that, but that's very cool. Now Mad Moxie's got the bat and she's going to work on Rogue. Asuka's got a submission move on Carrie White, but she got out of it right away. Oh, Asuka almost gets a pin on Carrie. Rogue and Mad Moxie. The Pink Ranger and Spider-Gwen still at each other's throats, back and forth. Oh. Rogue gets snake eyes from Mad Moxie. Everybody taking a beating here. Nobody's gone out of the cage yet. Oh, Moxie gets a long 2 on Rogue.
Love the cage setup.
Yeah, the cage is great. It's so huge. Very high. It's weird, the game will lose the crowd noise every once in a while for a little bit. It feels so quiet without it. Mad Moxie gets tossed back into the ring. Rogue hops over. A lot of people getting rung into that cage, but the walls aren't breaking. Rogue up on the top rope. Where's she going with this? No, she's not going to do it. I don't know what just happened between Rogue and Mad Moxie, but it was weird looking. Finally, Spider-Gwen and the Pink Ranger have parted ways. Moxie going for a pin. Wow, Mad Moxie Mad Moxie gonna pin Rogue and earn herself a rematch against Danielle Smith. Danielle Smith took the title from Mad Moxie in the first place. And it may take Mad Moxie to take it off her, because I don't know who else is going to do it, if I'm honest. And this is a fear that I've had playing this game.
Me for Mad Moxie.
And letting the results be arbitrary, that if you get the title on a character that's too strong, how the hell are you going to get it off that character? And that may be what we're seeing with Danielle Smith. Earning points week after week for Holden Rhodes. And what a pickup. What a pickup for Team Holden. But tonight, Mad Moxie wins the six-pack challenge and earns herself a title shot. Let's see how many stars we got for that one. Why didn't Asuka get in there and break it up?
She earns the W against fierce competition.
There she is, standing tall.
A good day at the office.
Gonna leave here tonight with a title opportunity. Three stars? That's it? That was more than 3 stars. Come on. That's ridiculous. 3 stars. What do we got up next? I believe the continuation from last episode's cut off Royal Rumble. We're going to put all 8 guys in the ring. This is a battle royal. It is over the top. Everybody's starting with 3 finishers, and it's going to be chaos right off the bat. Beetlejuice, Mr. Miyagi, El Viscera, Omega Red, Dr. Volcano, Waluigi, Jaws, and Tinky Winky all going to do battle. The winner of this match going to take on Chuck E. Cheese next episode. And the winner of that match is going to get a title shot against whoever the champion may be. And we're going to find that out in our main event tonight, which will be up next. The Black Ranger takes on Ronald McDonald for the Pop Culture Punch-Out Championship. Friends, if you're enjoying the action happening here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, do all those social media things because it helps out in the algorithms. Check out our sponsor, www.420dna.com, because if it's in you, it should be on you, as well as HoldenRoadsCoffee.com. Always fresh, never tired coffee with personality. And check out Mazewood Entertainment. Mazewood.com, I believe. We'll confirm that. Axe throwing, laser tag, escape rooms, all sorts of stuff. Here we go. Let's finish this damn Royal Rumble. One of these competitors could be a future Pop Culture Punch-Out champion. Omega Red with a splash. Jaws mixing it up with El Viscera, which kind of makes sense. Jaws being a Hellfire Club member, and they're the ones that have had the most trouble with the Oddities group, which all started really with Mad Moxie. Mad Moxie leaving to align with Dr. Volcano, Dr. Volcano bringing in El Viscera bringing in the realistic Mario Brothers, and of course Waluigi and Wario and everyone that goes along with that. There goes Omega Red, he's out of here. Waluigi of the Oddities has taken him out, and they've gone after Dr. Volcano for no reason. Mr. Miyagi got to be a favorite to win this match after the show he's put on the last couple of weeks. Here as well as at Me and the Boys Wrestling. A big reason Team Holden Rhodes is still in there. Miyagi, though, not in there anymore. Waluigi, 2 eliminations. Big El Viscera with a big power bomb. Dr. Volcano with a drop-in suplex as Jaws slugs Beetlejuice right in the gut. Wow, everybody getting punched here. You can't really tell what's going on. Dr. Volcano delivers some knees to his number one henchman. Beetlejuice drops an elbow. Ooh, that hanging, no, draping DDT from Tinky Winky. Nasty. Dr. Volcano had El Viscera in a bad spot, but he reversed out of it. Looks like El Viscera and Dr. Volcano worked it out. We're not going to hit each other. That's nice to see. I'm sure it's just coincidence, but when it works out, it's nice. Two purple men fighting each other now. One Teletubby and one plumber. Oh my god, the Tinky Cutter. Tinky Cutter? Is that a thing? Beetlejuice gets popped. Tinky Winky representing Team Holden. And Beetlejuice, I believe, representing Dangerous Goods. I can't remember who Beetlejuice, whose team he's on.
Come on, DR Volcano, show your stuff.
Dr. Volcano always in the mix. Plus he's got all those buddies now. He's got a whole faction. Hits a spear on Jaws. There goes El Viscera. He's out of here. Beetlejuice takes care of that. Then goes after Dr. Volcano. Luigi's stunned in front of us. Oh my god, the poison mist. The dog is harassing me to get some craft dinner that I have sitting near me. Being a jerk about it. But that's neither here nor there. We're down to 5. Dr. Volcano, Waluigi, Jaws, Tinky Winky, and Beetlejuice. And one of these fellas going to take on Chuck E. Cheese to see who's the next #1 contender. That's going to be it for Waluigi. Jaws puts the man over.
Sip, sip.
Sip, sip, everybody. Dr. Volcano going to try and put Tinky Winky out the hard way. I guess it's debatable if Dr. Volcano is a piece of pop culture, but I think he's close enough. Beetlejuice out of here. Jaws likes to use that corner, and we're down to 3. Oh my god, Dr. Volcano with the double noggin knocker. Just hammers Tinky Winky as Jaws lets the crowd know that Dr. Volcano is a skilled competitor. You can't sleep on this man. Look at that. Dr. Volcano dominant right now. Crowd behind him, literally and figuratively. And that Oddities faction really picking up steam. They're a bunch of misfit toys. Tinky Winky gonna stand up Jaws. That's it.
Sip, sip.
Dr. Volcano's just gotta let them fight. Sip, sip, everybody. Jaws with a neck breaker. See, there you go. One man's down. Oh, Jaws reverses. Dr. Volcano reverses. Jaws reverses. Flips Dr. Volcano. But Tinky Winky's still in the mix. It's gonna distract this man. Dr. Volcano, the current 12K title holder over at Me and the Boys Wrestling. Decorated in his own right. Okay. He's going to try and put Jaws out through that corner. Let's see. Come on, man. Push him. Push. Dr. Volcano refusing to use all of his strength, gets elbowed in the head a couple of times by the big fella. Uh-oh. This is trouble. Oh, he reversed it. Now Tinky Winky's got him. This is bad. The full Nelson slam. That's it. Fight each other. There you go. And remind everyone you have to go over the top rope. Oh, nasty. That's a nasty looking choke slam. Oh, wow. Jaws just uses the force. Fires Tinky Winky over the top. And let's see if Dr. Volcano can fare any better. That's not where you want to be. Nah, you don't want to be in that corner with Jaws. Poke his eyes. Come on, poke his eyes. Nah, you're not. There you go. Big elbow to the head. Dr. Volcano fights his way out of the corner. Winds up and clobbers him with the Canadian hammer. Let's see. Come on, drag the man. There you go. This man's got his eye on the prize. 2 finishers. Get him. Really. Decides not to use a finisher, and we'll see if that factors in. Wow, it does not. Dr. Volcano, and I know it says Volcano. It won't let me fix it. Dr. Volcano gonna win this match, which means that he'll take on Chuck E. Cheese. Could be Dr. Two Belts within a couple of weeks. Massive wins for Dr. V as well as Mad Moxie tonight on this episode of Pop Culture Punch-Out. I don't care. They are a part of pop culture. Niagara Legends. 2 musicals about them. That's pop culture. Dr. Volcano with that cryptic statement on the back of his jacket. The end? Another 4-star classic. And that's going to take us, friends, into our main event for this evening. The pop culture title on the line as Chuck E. Cheese. Whoops. Did I mix them up? That should have been the Black Ranger. Whatever. It doesn't matter. All that stuff I said earlier about the cash in the satchel and whatnot, irrelevant. Chuck E. Cheese was the guy, and he was always the guy. And he'll take on Ronald McDonald for the pop culture title, which means Dr. Volcano will take on the Black Power Ranger to determine the next #1 contender. Look at the size of the mitts on Chuck E. Cheese, he said, to change the subject quickly. Those huge paws? How's Ronald going to compete? Here we go. Let's fire this up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands and a new champion.
Ronald comes out with a kick, a chop, and then a underhook backbreaker, then goes right to the top rope and hits a big splash. Now, friends, look away for 10 seconds. Where is... And you peek behind the curtain a little bit, so look away. Oh my God, that's Krang, and he's got the cash in the satchel. He's cashing it in, and that's going to make this a triple threat match for the Pop Culture Punch-Out Championship. Chuck E. Cheese down. Krang has been wreaking havoc on both rosters for weeks now. Oh my God. Chuck E. Cheese not intimidated at all, just grabs the man by the throat as Ronald McDonald does a cheeky little flip and behind him. Chuck E. Cheese on fire right now. So friends, the cat's out of the bag. That's how you activate the Money in the Bank. And you don't know if A, they're going to come out at all. B, they're going to come out in teas. So it's just kind of a crapshoot. Now, I've never seen somebody come out that quickly before. It made it look like it was instant. It is not. There is a way to trigger it after the match, but I have yet to. It just says wait until you're prompted, and I've never once been prompted, so I don't know how that works. Krang going to work on Chuck E. Cheese right now. Ronald pops back into the mix. Punches Krang, but Krang just absorbs it with that giant frame. Wow. Chuck E. Cheese with a suplex face plant kind of thing. Ronald fires him into the corner. Krang's held on to that cash in the satchel, money in the bank for, I don't know, at least a month, maybe 6 weeks. It's been a while. You just kind of forget about him, but he can't spend it when there's no title match. We got to get some title matches over here. Ronald McDonald with a bulldog from the top rope to Chuck E. Cheese, and that's going to lay him out. And then he's going to do the, I don't know, the whirly shake. Flip Krang. The McFlurry. Let's call that the McFlurry. Unless he at any point does a flurry of strikes. Until I see that, that'll be the McFlurry. Chuck E. Cheese is all kinds of fired up. You know he's been taking tips from Mr. Miyagi and Holden Rhodes. He one-hops to the top rope. He's agile. Oh my God! A twisting corkscrew elbow from the top rope, and he catches Ronald pandering, punches him in the face, hits him with a full Nelson bomb, or full Nelson slam, one of the two. Chuck E. Cheese is on a roll right now. Oh my God. Picks him up, plants him, and he's going for a pin. Oh my God. Wait, what's happened? It looked like the referee called for the bell. And Krang started posing. I'm not sure what happened there. Controversy. Meanwhile, Chuck E. Cheese going to work on Krang. He doesn't care. Look at this. All these springboard moves. Ronald, though, back up. I guess it was just a very near fall, but it looked like, I'm pretty sure I saw the referee call for the bell. Wow. Backflip splash. Springboard moonsault. That's not going to get him. Wow. Back and forth affair here. The Ronald Del Sol. Wow. The Ronald Del Sol to Krang. Manages to keep the shoulders on the mat and the legs hooked for a 3 count. And you gotta believe Chuck E. Cheese is going to be disappointed. He had some dominant moments and some good opportunities in that match.
Oh, wow.
But it wasn't to be.
Match.
It was quite the match. We'll see how many stars they decide to give us. All sorts of springboard moves. Crazy action. Ronald McDonald gonna retain. I'm a little bit surprised in there with the likes of Chuck E. Cheese and Krang. Ronald McDonald got a pep talk from DMP. DMP called him out while he was still running the Hellfire Club, and Ronald McDonald hasn't looked back. 3.5 stars. Okay. I suppose. I give it 5. That was a 5-star classic and an excellent way to end the night. Friends, as I thank you for watching Pop Culture Punch-Out. This has been episode 6. We will be back in 3 weeks, every 3rd week. So we do Pop Culture Punch-Out, 2 Me and the Boys. Pop Culture Punch-Out, 2 Me and the Boys.
Thank you for sharing. Loved it, Soxo.
Thank you for watching. If you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, do all of those social media things. Check out our sponsor, www.420dna.com. If it's in you, it should be on you. Check out HoldenRhodes.coffee.com. Always fresh, never tired coffee with personality. Check out Mazewood.com for all your axe throwing escape room laser tag needs. And we will see you next time, friends. I love you. Bye.